busy. I know that feeling. It definitely get you through the week real fast. All right, make sure this mic is good. How's my audio sound? I don't have time to run a sound test. Hopefully we all
You sound
sound
pretty
good.
good.
All right,
Sound
good.
good to me.
Well, let me share my screen so you can see the pictures if need be. Discord. Where's Discord? Da, 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, you should be able to see the screen. Let me know when you're ready. When you're locked in, as the kids say. All right. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, Maloy! Welcome to Talking in Teacups. Serious topics with not so serious people. We are your host. I'm D-Cypher, the voice of the Blerds and the man with the words. And we have always the first ever D-Cypher gaming champion, Mr. Still Your Waifu, and the geek goat himself. It's Elbow.
And current champion. And current champion.
And current champion. Why does he have to rub that part in? I do not know, but he it is true. He is the current champion.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Woo woo. You know, Elbow, it's good to be here with you today.
Oh, yeah, it's good to be here with you as well.
All right, and if you didn't know, folks, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Threads, TikTok, and more, all at Cypher's Pit Gaming. And if you want to support the channel, there's many ways. One of the main ways you can go to is patreon.com/Cypher's Pit Gaming. We have some lovely tiers, and we'd appreciate the support. But if you can't do any of that, that's A-okay, because you can watch for free here on YouTube and Twitch. And just a quick PSA, I got a little Cypher in the background, so if you hear him and you hear Mickey Mouse and Disney stuff, my bad, that's my B. But you know, sometimes it's stale, sometimes it's fresh out the oven. You can't go wrong with a baker's dozen. Let's talk Fable. Fable has been delayed. You know, it got announced a while back. I don't even have the exact year anymore, but it got delayed until 2026 because the studio just needs more time, says Xbox. I'm just looking forward to Fable, and goddamn, you keep delaying it, it's getting tough to really care about it at this point.
I remember the first time I played Fable 2 was at your house. I never played it before. I don't think I've ever played it since, actually. But we had like a session, like a couple hours long session where I played Fable at your house.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was co-op, choose your own adventure, get to be good, get to be bad. Now it's just like we need more time to figure out what's the heart and soul of Fable. Come on, guys, figure it out, because I want to play Fable. But you know what I just can't figure out? Why Marvel Studios considered including Hulk, Green Hulk, in Brave New World, but then said, nah, the conversations obviously came up, is what the director said, Julius Ona, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but ultimately it felt like this wanted to be Sam's film. Now, to that I gotta say, who was your advisor? Because they didn't advise you correctly. You got the Hulk's villain, which is the leader, which is President Thunderbolt Ross, and Thaddeus Ross, and you don't have any Hulk at all. He could have been in the background somewhere. Like maybe Sam said, "Hey, how do I stop these Gamma people?" And he's like, "Oh, well, this is a different type of Gamma. It's red." Well, that wouldn't make any sense because in the movie it's supposed to be a big surprise. That's the other problem of the movie. The main problem is the marketing spoiled the surprise. You're not supposed to know there's a Hulk, but the director knew. I don't know. I just think we shouldn't have tried to have this Hulk movie without the Hulk in it at all. Some kind of way.
So I haven't seen Brave New World.
Sorry,
I
spoilers.
heard
I
it was
apologize.
I heard it was like a spiritual successor to the Incredible Hulk. But I've never seen it. How it stacks up? What's going on here? What the hell's that?
In the background is a little Cypher giving me the alphabets so I could open it up for him. He has a briefcase with a bunch of letters in it. Yeah, no, he has a bunch of letters inside of a briefcase, and he says, "I need access to these letters." But it is a spiritual successor, and you know, it took a long time. I think the Incredible Hulk was 2008, so now we are a lot of years removed. Won't be doing the math, 13 whatever amount of years removed. And you got to be a fan, because if you're not, you got to be a hardcore fan, because if you're not, you're going to be like, well, I haven't seen these characters. Who's the leader? Because the leader's, again, the main villain, but he get done dirty in the movie too. And you're just like, well, I don't care. So it was a ball dropped hard. I enjoyed the movie, but I'm also a Marvel apologist and a fan. But I enjoyed it. It had a lot of enjoyable elements. I don't think they should have got rid of the sillier tone. There's a video I worked on that's coming out in a few weeks that talks about how they wanted to change the tone of the movie from a little bit more jokey. That's why they got rid of Seth Rollins' character, who was in full getup as the Serpent Society guy, and they went for the more serious Juan Carlo Esposito, because he carries that gravitas. And I think you should have just leaned into the silliness. It's okay to have fun and be silly, but they wanted it to be like, what's that movie, Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier, which was more serious, which was one of my favorite MCU films until Avengers Endgame and Infinity War dropped. So I understand, I get what you was going for, I definitely do. It's just you should have used, I don't know, Sam Wilson's villains. Like, there's Captain America, but there's two different Captain Americas. Sam Wilson, I'm sure, has his own set of villains. They should have used one of them versus using the Hulk's villains, because when in the comics, when you first see Red Hulk, you don't know who his identity is. It's just a mysterious Hulk that's putting paws on Green Hulk out of nowhere and then dips, because his whole thing is he's not really Gamma. Yeah, exactly. It's a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and his thing is like, I don't think it's just Gamma. It's like a thermonuclear thing, because he gets hotter versus more of a Gamma. I get angrier, I get stronger. He gets hotter the stronger he gets, so he has to dip out. So he's stronger than Hulk, but it's like a quick burst of energy. Like, if you can think of it in an anime, now you are an anime expert, but I believe Super Saiyan 3 is stronger than 2, or there's a separate version of Super Saiyan 2, like Vegeta turns Super Saiyan 2, and it's stronger, but it runs out quicker, correct?
I don't know if that's... Ooh.
It might have been Super Saiyan 3, where it's like Super Saiyan 3 is really strong, but it's hard to maintain for a long time. Or maybe it was GT in Super Saiyan 4. I just remember.
I just think of it like Midoriya from My Hero. He's got that 100%, but he can't.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to say, wait, I'm trying to see the correlation, but yes, he can't go 100% at the whole time, because the whole body will break or explode or something like that. Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what won't explode? PlayStation VR. So Sony is dropping the PlayStation VR 2 price to $399. Sony's VR price cut comes nearly a year after reports that it was trying to shift unsold inventory. I guess ship, maybe. It was a typo. No cares for the VR. Still ain't buying it. Me neither. I totally am right there with you.
Too.
You said what?
So I have a MetaQuest too, so I'm good. On
Hey,
VR.
I got that too. I love that, the pass-through mode and all that stuff. So yeah, Quest VR. I like that because there's no cords. So I ain't even gonna lie. As a casual VR person, I'm with that. But imagine if you were trying to import that from China. Well, these blanket tariffs ain't gonna make. This news is probably stale because the tariffs been on, they've been off. Who knows? But it says, due to new tariffs, many physical games may simply not get made. This is a rumor according to Ars Technica, but I don't know about that being super true. You think we're going to see less physical games being made and a switch or a shift to digital gaming?
I think that's always what they were trying to do. I don't think it has anything to do with tariffs. I think they're trying to use that as an excuse to say why they're getting rid of it.
Well, next week, once we catch up to the news cycle, we're going to talk about Nintendo and their blunders. But I saved that for letting it soak in just to see how. Because the problem is, like I was saying up top, the tariffs are on, the tariffs are off. So it's hard to. What's the state of the tariffs? We don't know. But what we do know is this. Oh, go ahead.
Xbox Game Pass. They are. Sorry, I don't know why I know I can't stay here forever, and I keep prolonging.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So, Xbox Game Pass. Now you can play Game Pass on your phone if you have Ultimate. Yep. Amazon has Amazon Luna, which has EA games. It's got Ubisoft games, and like they're moving towards a streaming. They don't even want you to own the digital. They just want you to stream it from their service.
Yeah, it's a subscription because they get monthly income versus having a one-time payment.
Yeah, they don't want you to do your one-time payment anymore. They want you to pay $20 a month. If you buy 2 games a year, that's $120 or $140 now. But if you pay $20 a month, that's $240 a year that they will be getting from you. Yeah, you can play more games, but they're getting twice as much money from you than you would have spent.
And you're forgetting once you're loyal, they can raise that price by $1 or $2 if they're really being greedy, and now they got you. They
Yep.
got you cinched in.
Once you're in, yeah. Once you're in, you're in. I'm paying $26.99 a month for Netflix. I'm not. I'm literally considering canceling it for next month.
That's because, as a father, it's hard to say, oh, I just want to drop it. Because I'm sure if you were single, you were like, I can just drop that joint. But nope. Now that you got the kids are like, no, I'm watching so and so. Don't please. Because that's why I can't get rid of Disney Plus.
If I was single, I would only pick one streaming service per month and base it off what I want to watch that.
Exactly. I was telling my wife that, and she's like, nah, because I be watching whatever random thing comes on Hulu, and then whatever random thing come on Disney Plus. So I was just like, all right, screw it. All right, let's get the bundle.
I watched How I Met Your Mother last month. That's a month of Netflix. This month I'm watching King of the Hill. That's on Hulu. I could cut Netflix. Now I don't really need Netflix at all for the next month. I could just watch Hulu all month.
Yep.
And I could get away with that if I was single, but now I got the 2 kids. I got my wife. I can't do that.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, but I'm watching this show. But you know what people are going to be watching closely? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. And they're making a change to how Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 works. So if you remember, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 was open world. You could do the challenges at your own pace. But because it's a bundle with 3 and 4, they're getting rid of that open world aspect completely. And it's going to be replaced with time-based challenges similar to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, 2, and 3. And I'm not a fan of that. I like the open world games. I didn't remember that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was open world. I remember the game after Tony Hawk's Underground, which was my favorite, or Underground 2. I think Underground 1 was my favorite. Tony Hawk's Underground, or Thug, as you will. Those were my favorites, and they were open world. You could get off the board.
The only skating game I've had fun with since, like PS3 or Xbox 360, since that generation, the only skateboard game I've had fun with is Skate 2. It's an open world game, and they have that little aqueduct thing. And normally, now that I beat the game, when I go through, that all I do is the aqueduct run.
Gotcha.
Gotta go open world if you're gonna be skateboarding.
And you gotta let us get off the board too. I don't know why, but for some reason I just like that. But speaking of things being remade and redone, GTA 5 Enhanced is now the worst rated Rockstar game in the history of Steam. So basically they're complaining that it has some performance issues, it broke previous mods, and that's all I have written down. But yeah, you guys are mad. You guys are upset. They kept the Legacy Edition, so I don't know why everybody's doing that. It's a free upgrade. Free upgrade.
Oh.
So I don't know.
If your free upgrade has the worst rating in Rockstar history, you did something wrong.
Yeah, they added better ray tracing. That's what the whole enhanced thing is. I guess they took the enhancement from the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and they brought it over to PC, because this is talking about Steam.
Okay.
But I probably need more context on that. If you know in the comments, you drop it down. You let me know why you guys are mad. But I can tell you why I'm mad. Respawn Entertainment's new multiplayer first-person shooter project has reportedly been canceled. Respawn just can't catch a break. Those are the guys that made Titanfall and Titanfall 2. And then EA had the disrespectful thing of making Titanfall 2 drop a week before, or was a week after Call of Duty. Horrible planning on their part. Horrible planning. So I get it. Respawn Entertainment's having a bad one right now. And we want to see him win. Yeah. Moving on. Gears of War. A Gears of War collection is going set to launch in August 2025 with PS5 Pro enhancements. That's right. You heard me say PS5. Gears of War is making it. Yep. Gears of War is making the trip to PS5. Unfortunately, this collection is only going to include the first 3 games, though. So you won't get Gears of War 4 or 5 just yet. There'll probably be a separate
I don't
game.
think I've ever even played 4 or 5, because by the time they came out, I was ensconced in my PlayStation.
Yeah, correct. I played 1, 2, and 3. I think I own 4 or something like that, but I just don't turn my Xbox on, so I don't even touch it. But yeah, coming to PlayStation, I'm excited for that. And it is only the first 3 games, so hopefully they price it fairly. $70. Thank you very much.
$70?
Hey, it's got those PS5 Pro enhancements, man. I need that 60 frames per second 4K blood textures.
For 3 games that I already beat?
Years ago. Not even recently, years ago.
I got my Xbox 360 downstairs. If I wanted to play it, I could just go play it.
Yeah, but you can't get those frames. The frames, the FSPS. All right, Square Enix is set to be revisiting Chrono Trigger in several projects this year, 2025, to mark the game's 30th anniversary. I haven't actually played Chrono Trigger. I've heard beautiful things about it, but I haven't actually played it. Have you played it?
Chrono Trigger. I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't played it. Look at the art style. It's got that, I believe it's called Akira Toriyama, that Dragon Ball Z looking art style. So nice, 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 nice. Sad news.
They have. Sorry, go ahead.
Star Wars Hunters. Now, this was a free-to-play squad-based game, hero shooter, rather, and that was set for mobile, and it came to Switch and never came to PC or consoles, which it should have, but it's set to be shut down later this year on October 1st. Very sad. I don't know why they dropped the ball with this limited marketing. I seen YouTube adverts, and that's what made me play it, but it really should have came to PC, because playing on my phone was kind of jacked after a while. In other news, new reports detail there's some tension between the Snow White co-stars Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. They are not friends. They're not friends. You ever had the...
Bro, this is hella stale.
It's very stale. You already knew they were friends? You didn't come through the movie thinking they might be besties?
That movie's been out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, well, sometimes things leak after the movie. This didn't. This leaked way before the movie. This leaked way before the movie. That one was stale. All right. Texas Senate passes a bill that could criminalize owning anime and manga and games with loli characters. Loli? I hope that's how you say it.
Lolly.
Oh, lolly. Because like lollipop. Got it. Lolly characters.
No, like Lolita.
Oh, damn, I'm way off. I'm not the anime expert of this show. That is Elbow. Elbow, what is a lolly character?
So Lolita is an old book where this guy falls in love with this little girl, and so anime they make lolly characters which are basically little girls who are older than they look.
Oh, like a fairy that's 1,000 years old, but she looks like a girl.
Yeah, she looks like a little girl. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. How do you feel about Texas possibly trying to ban that stuff? Or no, criminalize, excuse me. It says criminalize.
So I don't agree with the government interfering with your life. I'm okay with them protecting children, but these are cartoons. I feel like this is a little bit of an overstep.
Yeah, I agree. It's weird. Just the description you gave me was weird, but you trying to tell them they ain't own anime? Like, it might be some character in some show. I'm trying to think of My Hero because that's really the only anime I've watched recently where it's like, oh, but I like that character, so now if I own that DVD, that whole thing gonna get me criminalized? Crazy work.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But there is messed up stuff, with younger girls, but it's hard to. It's hard to justify criminalizing somebody for owning the image of a cartoon. I get where they're coming from though, because they're just trying to protect children.
Yeah, it's like what's that called? It's like a blanket ban instead of a little bit more thorough or specified.
Yes, maybe he's got a bunch of pictures of cartoon little girls, so that makes him wants to go get actual little girls. So I can see where they're coming from.
All right, and in our last news story, I couldn't think of a segue. Jonathan Majors addresses Kang rumors and reveals whether Kevin Feige responded to his letter. So he was on the Breakfast Club, and he kind of talked about that he wrote a letter, detailed letter, heartfelt letter to Kevin Feige, and I mean he didn't really detail if he read it. He just said, I don't know if he read it, but he sent it to Kevin Feige. And basically, he doesn't know if he's going to be returned or not. He's on that. I put it in God's hands. That's what his responses were.
He's on the bubble.
Yeah. Do you guys want to see Kang come back?
I'll be fine with that. I mean, I feel like was he justified in losing his job? Like, if you look back at why he lost his job in retrospect, should he have lost his job?
I mean, the rumor here on the streets is that of footage, or sorry, audio came out. She recorded him, Grace Jabari, on a separate incident, a separate thing prior to their breaking up, of him him admitting that he did put hands on her, and he talked in his own way. She was like, "You choked me." He's like, "I'm sorry that I aggressed you." She's like, "You choked me." He's like, "I aggressed you." That's what he said. Like, I was aggressive towards you. Like, he knew. I forgot the basketball player that got caught cheating on Iggy Azalea, but he knew not to say those words. He's like, "I aggressed you." Very smart, very
Hey,
clever.
we'll be on Nick Young. There's
Nick
no
Young,
telling
yeah,
on
yeah,
Nick
thank
Young.
you. Because Nick Young got caught up too. Somebody was like, "Yeah, so what's up with Iggy?" He's like, "Man, fuck Iggy."
Let's land on my man Nick Young name. I got your back, Nick.
The only thing is, you can't ask me about this Kang thing because I'm not a multiverse fan. I hate multiverses. That's in any verse. So to defend the multiverse, they go back and bring Kang. They're gonna have to bring back all this multiverse bull crap. So the further they get away from that, the better I think the MCU will be.
All right, fair enough. I got a dad joke for you. Why doesn't Mario use the internet? Because he's afraid of the Bowser. He's afraid of the Bowser.
That's funny.
Thank you. Thank
Don't
you.
lie to this man. Do not lie to this man.
Oh my goodness. Topic number one. How do we feel about games that hold your hand? There's some controversy, and AJ, I'm glad you're here. You can speak on this. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or Ubisoft in general, uses yellow paint to kind of show the player where to go, because they said, as they claim, when they do playtests, players get lost and they can't figure out where they got to go, what buildings they can actually climb up on. So how do you guys feel about the use of yellow paint or just any form of hand holding in games?
I like it. I like it sometimes, depending on what it is. Like a vast world like Assassin's Creed, like you want to be able to jump on everything, but then it's also glitches and stuff. So you physically gotta like know what you gotta grab.
Dude, you know, I
'Cause
got
you really
20
got it.
trophies. You know that? I got 28 platinum trophies on PlayStation. I like the old days where to beat a game, you had to not only be good at the game, you had to waste 2-3 afternoons just playing this game.
Now you bugging with that one. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you bugging because we dad lives now. We ain't got time to be wasting on no afternoons.
No. Then you don't deserve to beat this game. If you can't figure out where to walk and where to climb, you don't deserve to beat Assassin's Creed.
What?
Cyberpunk as well. They were using some yellow paint. It's
You're
always
not trying to
yellow
be
for some reason.
Ooh. Freaking,
Nobody not
I
trying to be
remember
Sacred Way
Sonic the
out there.
Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You know how hard it is to beat that stupid little game? It took me forever. Donkey Kong 64. You know how much grinding you have to do to find all these stupid bananas? I did it. Why? Because I wanted to have the challenge to beat the game. Now, anybody and their grandma can beat the game. My grandma could platinum Assassin's Creed.
Don't be hating. Ghost of Tsushima, it doesn't use yellow paint, but it uses like the wind to let you know where to go. Yeah, the wind. Is that okay? Like holding your hand a little bit, or you should just explore the whole goddamn map, the whole little island of whatever part of Japan you're in?
You don't need no. Just give me a mini map. Just give me a little ping on my mini map. I'll get there.
Get there eventually. There you go. A ping is kind of holding your hand too, though. A ping.
No, I'm fine with them telling you where the next mission is.
Jeez.
Like on San Andreas. On San Andreas, you would just get like, oh crap, OG Loke is over here, Sweet's over here. Let me just go see what the hell they got to do. Like that's really all they give you.
Yeah, that's it. All right, well, there you have it. Time for sipping tea. Do you have a rant, AJ, for this week? It could be good or bad. Just give you a little space to get your rant off.
I don't got no rant right now. I think I don't.
Okay, what about?
Yeah, I got no rant right now.
What about you, Elbow? What you got for us?
I would say that I really feel bad if you're a Dallas fan. First, you had to put up with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Then you lose Luka Doncic. Kyrie Irving gets hurt. And now Luka comes into your own building, gives you 45, and then all your fans are screaming, fire Nico Harrison. Man, it just has to suck to be a Dallas fan right now. Go Birds.
Go Birds. That's right. All right, my rant is something simple. I'm gonna need Kadobas to come to the front of the congregation. Kadobas, I went to you. Well, this is stale now. It was like last month, and they had all new staff. They was training new staff. I go and get my nachos, chips on the side. That's my order. They was so confused by that they almost forgot my chips at the end. This again, new staff, so it's all good. It's all good. But then before I even get to that point, they gave me this tiny ass scoop of chicken. Like that John was so small. I'm like, yo, what is this? This that new workers, because you know the seasoned workers, the ones that been there for a minute, they know to give you the big ass scoop. Like, all right, bro, I got you. But this new person was giving me this small ass scoop, and I always get the spicy chicken, Cholula chicken. She gave me plain chicken from out the spicy bowl because they ran out of sauce. And I'm asking, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. I said, is that Cholula chicken? She looks at me. She says, yes. I said, hold on. You sure? Are you sure?
What was his accent? What was his accent?
It was a female, and it was a Spanish Mexican accent. And then the manager, she came over because she saw that I was just like, my face is like, man, you already Mexican. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm like, you sure this is Cholula? Because y'all gonna ring me up for Cholula when this is plain. But I'm just like, all right. So she came over and she saw there was no sauce, so she ran and grabbed the sauce and mixed it together and made it. And then I just had that food, and I was just like, damn, dog, they lied to me. She was trying to give me the plain John, give me the small thing. I was like, it's all good. But then the next day, they made it up to me. They hooked me up with some free food, so it all ended up being good. Shout out to Cadobas. Nice.
The last time I went to Cadoba, I got nachos, but the lady was training, and so she asked me if I wanted rice in it, and I said, sure, white rice and black beans. She gave me white rice and black beans, filled the whole thing up like she would do a nacho bowl. Then they gave me chips on the side. And then, like, when you feel it, it just felt like I had, like, a baby in my hand. Like, the bowl was so fucking thick, bro. Plus, they gave me the chips on the side. It was an accident. She was not supposed to put rice and beans on the bottom of this bowl. Bro,
that's
I was so full for, like, 2 days.
That's funny. All right, where are we at? Oh, which type of gamer are you? So I saw this thing on Reddit. It's from it's all about games. I gotta pull up the screen, so give me a second. Share screen.
What type of gamer am I? Better than Decipher.
Shots fired. So these are the gaming architects. You have the completionist. They gotta open up every chest, collect every pigeon, every collectible. They don't rest until that 100%, that completionist thing is mine. They don't just play, they purge. If the game says optional quest, all they hearing is mission critical. I got to do it. Then you got the lore diver. Man, to them, every game is ancient text. They know who built the ruined chapel in Act 2 and why the final boss has 3 eyes. They don't just play the game, they live in it, they inhabit it, often more than real life. Or you got the chaos fella. I feel like this is what AJ would be. They don't know why, they just do it. Well, I guess no, you're not with the mods. 300 mods in Skyrim, including flying mud crabs, obviously. Break a quest line just to see if it breaks the game. Delicious. They just love the chaos. Or you got the people like this, the hardcore masochist. Man, they gonna play. This is not me. This is not AJ either. This is permadeath, no HUD, 1 life, broken controller. Bring it. When you see Impossible Boss, they see a warm-up. Losing 20 times in a row, that's just part of the grind, baby. You ask them why, and they'll just smirk. Because that's what it feels.
Bro, that was me.
Real.
Black Myth Wukong.
That was you. All right. Then we got...
Black Myth Wukong, I fought the big head person with no armor. I'm like, bro, I almost had him. Oh, man.
Oh, I think this next one might be you two reading it ahead of time. All right, this one is the social strategist. Whether it's Apex, Among Us, their true weapon is the voice chat. Allies, tools, enemies, puzzles, and somehow you're always one step ahead, wondering how you excelled while the others are leading the charge, or while they're leading the charge. Because you probably just tell them, oh, that's it. You probably just tell them, all right, go ahead, and then I'm going to just wait right here. So which one are you, AJ? Which one you think you might be?
I gotta look at the options again. No, I can't see.
You use the voice chat, you're a social strategist. Maybe you just play your heart. Completionist.
I'm gonna say I'm a voice chat guy.
If I like the game, like I said, I got 28 platinum trophies. If I like the game, I'm a completionist.
Yeah. I would say I'm probably this chaos person. I'm the chaos guy. I like the chaos. But I don't be trying to break no quest lines. I just be trying to get the most out of the games. I love the mods. And you say
you break the game.
I break the game. I do be breaking games, not on purpose. I'm not intentionally trying. You the social strategist. All right, nice. And wait, but which one you said you are? The completionist. There you go.
Yeah. I just platinumed Red Dead. It was such a grind. Oh wait, did I do that as a rant?
No, you just
I
were
haven't
saying
done
that
that
before.
yet, have I?
No,
Next week, that's going to be my rant. Next week, I'm going to take y'all through the experience that was Red Dead Platinum. It's going to be my next week rant.
Nice, love to hear it. Now we have guess the movie / guess the flag, yada yada. Guess the game is what this technically is. If you want your hint, you're guessing the game. Or I guess the first one is just me playing around. So I give you a little. I got you for free on this first one. Guess the movie.
Oh crap! I didn't have my screen up. Hold up. Guess the movie. Is this a game or a movie?
It's neither. You gotta guess what you think it is. AJ is the only hint. AJ, you should know this. That's your only hint, AJ. Elbow, you should have no idea what this is.
What?
So this is something, the hint for you, Elbow, is that this is something that's in AJ's wheelhouse. So think about something that AJ knows.
Gay sex?
That you shouldn't know. Yeah? AJ's muted, so I'll probably just give it to you. Does it have something to do about what?
Oh,
Sex with guys?
I was talking. Damn, I was muted.
Yeah, you was muted.
Oh, you know
He
what that
said
is?
Who's that? Logic?
No, you can't see him. You
John
cannot see that
Cena?
guy.
Yeah, it's John
Guess
Cena.
the wrestler?
It's not Guess the Wrestler, but I had that accidentally in my that was the first image that I used because I was testing out this art style. Now, funny story about me setting up this episode. I started off with this art style, but then every other picture looked trash. So midway through, not even midway through, pretty early on, I switched back to the anime. But I do 80s vintage anime. So here we go. That was John Cena. That was correct. Now, guess the game. All right, Link locked in.
Games, Zelda, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I think it was like Breath of the Wild or something like that. But yeah, guess the character is fine too. Guess the character is fine. All right, guess who this is. Guess the game. You can do game or you can do character because this one's BS. I ain't gonna lie, they hold you on this one. That's why I started switching.
Shit, I don't know. Is it Solid Snake? Metal Gear Solid?
I give you a hint. You beat it yesterday, or completion it, whatever.
My Meat? Is it My Meat?
It is not.
Hey, yo.
You said I beat it yesterday.
And you gave it 100% completion.
This is definitely My Meat.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
You give up?
It's not Red Dead, is it? It's not Red Dead, is it?
Is that you locking it in?
Sure. It's
Yes.
John Marston.
Yes, it is. It's a hoe.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, like they got this part, but they thought that was skin. They thought the arms sleeves were skin. So yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, this one again is bad. That's why I switched from the art style. Like, oh yeah, no, y'all hold me twice in a row. I'm done. This is based on a fighting game character, a fighting game that me and Elbow played at least once or twice. We didn't play this one a lot that I can remember.
What is that?
Is this Nightmare from Soul Calibur?
Is that what? Say it again.
Nightmare, Soul Calibur?
Correct. Ding, ding, ding. So wait, how did you make
It
that
is?
jump? How did you make that jump, that leap?
Oh.
Because that was a great. I gave you the alley-oop, but how did you dunk that in? Because that was very good.
Well, you said it's a fighting game. Nightmare gets those little wings when he does that move.
Good stuff.
That's all. That's literally all I have to go off of.
It could have been Devil. That's what I'm saying. It could have been Devil Jin. So that was really good. It could have been Ogre from Tekken 3 or something like that.
We play Tekken a lot. We play Street Fighter some. We play Mortal Kombat a lot. Like, it would have had to be Soul Calibur.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, you used the context clues very well. All right, now this is the 80s art style. I ran some of them back, so.
That's Link again.
That is Link again. Yes, correct. AJ, jump in. Who you think this is?
Oh,
That is Nico Bellic.
I'm driving right now. That's why.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, no, don't look then. You just listen. Yes,
That's Tony. That's the boy. That's that Tony. What's his name?
Tony.
The boy from. No, is that his name Tony? The boy from GTA.
GTA what?
4.
Nico Bellic.
GTA 6.
I'm gonna say 4.
GTA 4. All right, let's see. That's correct. Yeah, Nico Bellic, GTA 4. You almost made me say Tony. You almost made me say Tony.
I was thinking of the Tony story in that. What is it called? Gay Tony story or whatever.
Oh yeah, Ballad of Gay Tony. Yeah. Guess the game.
This.
That's John Marston again.
We locking that
I'm gonna
in?
go with Elfo.
All right. That
Yeah,
is
for sure.
John Marston again. That is John Marston again. The AI makes his head look way smaller compared to his body. It's hilarious. Guess the game.
My boy Franklin.
I was about to say Franklin.
How y'all think that is Franklin? Before I reveal who it may or may not be.
Flannel.
He got the long johns on under his under his dick.
Isn't Los Santos hot? Why would he wear something like that?
Bro, LA hot, bro. They all do it.
Yeah,
Long socks and all.
they cover up their tattoos so they can get a good job.
Hey, yeah.
All right, guess the game. This picture go hard right here.
Is that Mass Effect?
We locking that in?
What did AJ say?
AJ,
It's
what
that
you?
Batman.
Batman. Okay. Bruce Wayne. I like it. Love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Mass Effect.
But that's Nightwing, actually. That's Nightwing.
Nightwing. All right.
Oh,
We
no.
got Nightwing. We got Mass Effect. Let's see. Roll the dice and show me what you got. Oh, it was Mass Effect. Master. What's his name? Male Shepherd.
I don't like how they tricked me. They had the Nightwing symbol kind of on there.
Yeah, it was. That's what I said. That picture go
Come on,
hard. That joint was
AJ.
tough.
You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get at me, bro.
Guess the game.
Metroid.
Yeah. It
Damn
didn't,
it.
yeah. It didn't even. It didn't even change much. 80s anime was just like, yeah, this is pretty much what we would draw. That's exactly what we would draw. All right, guess the game. Now I feel like y'all cooked. Y'all not getting this one.
That John is. Hold on.
I give you a
That
hint.
is the
You
guy
would've-
from. I know
Here we
who this guy is.
Okay, he knows it. He knows it. I know he knows it. He's old enough to know this. That's your hint right there.
I
I
don't
know
know.
who this guy is.
Hold on.
Shoot, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get the game though. It's like Half-Life. No, it's not Half-Life. Who is this guy?
AJ, help him out.
That is. Hold on. Can I get it? Oh, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. All right, we got Harry Potter and we got I don't know from Elbow.
Come on.
Ready for the reveal?
I just said Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter.
All right, let's go. It was Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. Damn, Elbow, you were so close.
Yeah, Melbo, you got it right.
Half-Life. I did say Half-Life.
You did, but then
Yeah,
you kind of
Half-Life.
gave up. He gave up. He did say Half-Life. All right, who is
No,
this?
I didn't. I forgot. Yeah.
This looked like a YN right here, Asian YN. I love it. Who is it though?
Is the guy from GTA 3.
GTA 3. Okay, AJ, you co-sign that?
Um.
A little bit of Grand Speed.
Yeah, that is him. That is
They
him.
call him Claude. I call him Grand Dude, and it is not that guy at all. It's Leon S. Kennedy. You fools.
That's not. He's had the big head like the GTA character.
Yeah.
That's Resident Evil. That's when Resident Evil looked way better than GTA.
That's Halo.
Yeah, that's Master Chief.
Master Chief, we locking in. No Call of Duty slip-ups. Oh, sorry.
Nah,
This
Master
one
Chief.
it picks two, so you gotta go two in a row. So that one we got Master Chief on that, and then I accidentally named both files 42. So it was a dumb thing on my fault. So who's this? And you get two answers.
Who
for
the
that.
hell is? I would say, I guess Nathan Drake.
AJ, who you got from me? I got
Um,
one Nathan Drake.
that dude like Nathan from what is it? The cover from Uncharted.
Okay, there we go. And the first reveal, yes, that was Master Chief, and the second one was Nathan Drake.
Damn, I'm good. Come on, yo. Come on.
This last one, are we on the last one? Okay, not yet. Two more.
That is Geralt.
Yeah, that's the boy from The Witcher.
Yeah, even Vicky would have got that one.
She watched you play, or she read the books?
She watched the TV show.
Oh, I forgot about the TV. I haven't watched it yet. Correct. It was Geralt of Riveria.
You don't know?
Geralt of Rivia. This one was the throwaway. It was the 80s anime didn't change them. These people look so iconic. Who is this? Y'all should already be able to say it.
This
No,
is
that's,
Ryu, master of the shitty Yukin style.
No, I know who that is.
Yeah.
That's what's the boy? What's the boy from that's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, there we go. All right, that was guess the movie. What was after that? Oh,
All right,
Gunline.
guys, I'm gonna have to. I'm done. Guess the movie. I gotta get it off, guys.
All right, no problem. AJ.
How many
Yep.
did I get wrong?
I don't know. I have to go back and rewatch it because Little Cypher was pulling me the whole time. I was trying to make it so y'all wouldn't tell that he was pulling me. We both were being summoned in different directions. AJ, last
Yeah,
question.
after I got Half-Life and Mass Effect, you know that it was gonna be done for.
Yep. All right, topic number 4, AJ. What does gaming do for you? So I say that in the sense of it could be therapy, it could just be the social aspect, it could just be a strategy thing, like maybe you just want to do something strategic to put your wits to the test, or you just like a challenge or testing your skills, or is it maybe you just want to learn something new, or you just like
That's
to
like
explore
talent,
those
testing my
worlds?
skills.
Yeah. So go ahead, break it down.
Testing my skills, just talent. Depending on what it is. Sometimes I want to relax. Sometimes I want to challenge. Depending on what mood I'm in. Really. You hear me?
Yep, I heard you. Sorry, I'm secretly being summoned. He's like, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. But for me,
I
yeah,
know how that
gaming,
goes.
I definitely like the tinkering aspect of it when it comes to mods. I like having the customization to live in the world of my choosing. So you'll give me the baseline world, a Skyrim, a Cyberpunk, a GTA, but I want to be able to add those mods. I want to explore in it. I want the, I guess, escapism from the real world, but I also want a nice story at the same time. I don't want to
Yeah.
really have too much of a challenge anymore just because real life's a challenge, god dang it. I want some fun. I want to feel godlike in these games. Nigh invincible. Maybe a little bit of damage.
He trying to be Kratos.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. Move the mic up some. Yeah, I'll take it. Let me be Kratos. Let me... Uh-oh, Will Cypher touching the mic. Yeah, let me be Kratos. Let me exhibit my power in this world.
He trying to be Kratos and Goku at the same time.
I used to not like puzzle games, but I you know what? I would mess with a puzzle game. Now that I, become more into the content creation aspect of it, I will test out and try every game. I used to not like soccer or basketball games, but I have that creative spark where I can turn that into something fun. So for me, gaming is about fun. It's definitely the social aspect of it, because certain games I wouldn't play by myself. Like I wouldn't play Smash Brothers by myself. I wouldn't play Mario Kart by myself, but I like playing that with friends. That brings me a lot of joy. And yeah, maybe it adds a bit of therapy to it, because you're playing with friends, you're playing with people, or if I'm modding, I'm tinkering, and that works my brain on trying to watch these tutorials to figure out what I'm doing, being meticulous. But yeah, that's what gaming does for me. Any final thoughts before I let you go? Because I know we're both probably being summoned. He's already been summoned, folks. Well, as always, if you want to hear your topic on the show, follow us on all the social medias. Use hashtag TNT, and you know where to find us. Same black time, same black channel. We out.